We started the day off with a bear right next to the house. Apollo was outside trying to fight it. At first I thought it was male and just being kind of territorial because there's fruit dropping from a tree there. But I realized after it ran into the woods, when another one comes running after it, that it was a mama bear with a cub. Black bears usually avoid people, but mama bears are unpredictable. This is life in the country.
He's on patrol. Seeing that the bear followed us here.
It's hard to be him.
I need you to hold this piece of wood. You should work.
It's hard to believe how long this house build has stretched out. The walls were put up and framed more than a year ago, but they weren't completed because the roof wasn't up yet. In order to get everything ready for sheetrock, we've got to extend the walls all the way to the ceiling to make the rooms and the closets and separate everything off properly. The process is monotonous. It seems to drag on forever. It's day after day of just cutting small pieces and putting them in and making sure you've got everything covered. 16 inches on center, so that when they put the sheetrock up, they can nail it in easily. We're fortunate that it's just small pieces that are needed right now, because our wood pile has dwindled to almost nothing. We're down to the scraps, and with the price of lumber right now, we are trying to buy as little wood as necessary. A project that would have cost $20 or $30 a year and a half ago is now going to cost you over $100. On the scale of a house, those numbers can jump quite a bit.
Right. This closet's done.
Yay!
That closet is done. It's all framed in. And I know it's a bit of a stretch between those, but that is 16 inches on center for that one. I just threw an extra stud in there and over there to make sure there was enough support for the drywall so it wouldn't be stretched out to about 24 inches. This one, I'm going to build a little platform of joists because we're going to have some storage on top of there in the event that we have someone with suitcases.
Which will happen.
Which definitely will happen.
Will it be strong enough for someone, like if they crawl up there, to sit up there?
Are you kidding me? You can jump up and down.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, there's going to be 6 2x6s going from
Okay.
front to the back.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's do that. Because someone, people are gonna crawl up there.
You know the little kids are going to crawl up there. Of course they are.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
They're going to have little Nerf gun battles and all that stupid stuff.
Okay.
All right, this is 15 feet from front to back. I've got two 12-footers. I'm going to start off by getting one of the 12s in, start from the back, go toward the front, and then we'll mark the top where the other one goes and we'll get that nailed in place. Take it your way just a bit. And that's the loudest thing in the world.
Did you go put your ears on?
Ooh, I don't know where they are, but I'm gonna find them. Good God, that's like shooting a gun.
They're right there.
There you go. Something is not.
Right?
Yeah, something's way off. What the heck?
In your measurements?
I'm missing a piece of wood. That's what it is.
What do you mean?
There's another piece of wood over there. Should be marked 16 1/4.
Let me see.
We are determined to finish the framing this weekend. Mentally, we need to move on to something else. We need to have some progress. When we took this on, I underestimated how difficult it would be. I had renovated a couple of smaller houses in the past, but I'd never built anything from the ground up. Some of the tasks that I thought would go quickly have taken the longest. I've seen other people frame things and it looks like they just fly through it. But for me, it is an absolute crawl.
No?
Yep. Alright. That's one that's good. Ooh, don't lean that. Don't do that.
It has a safety.
Yeah, nope. No. I love you. Nope.
You do not trust me.
It's just, there's too many. No, I don't want that to happen. No. That's bad.
Oh my gosh.
We gotta fix this wall because it's screwy.
Do you have enough wood
I think we have enough wood.
to fix that?
Yeah, I think so. So this is where it's gonna get kind of exciting. This wall is in pretty good shape except for the fact that that top plate is a corkscrew. And what it's doing is turning the whole apparatus that direction. So instead of trying to stick a piece of wood in there and then force it back, that wood at the top that's corkscrewed like that has been drying for a long time. It's been getting wet and drying and twisting. In the process of that happening, this one is twisted and this one is twisted. So these three pieces of wood are all torqued. The rest of the wood looks like it's good. Or at least it looks like it. So I'm gonna replace all three of these. And the only thing to do is bust them apart. That's gonna be a pain, but it's gotta be done.
Are you using any of the pieces in here?
I'm gonna reuse these.
When it looks like the lights blink, it's because we have 2 outlets on the generator. With one of them, we keep the compressor plugged in the whole time so that we're always ready to go. And with the other one, we have to run around and play games, unplugging one extension cord and plugging in another, so we can work in one room, and then work on the other.
I'm happy with that. Yeah, that looks good. Well, totally changes the look, and you can certainly see what the room's going to be like. This is a bathroom, toilet and shower, and this is a bedroom. And I finished framing that out almost. This closet will go all the way up to the beams. However, this closet has a storage space on top, but you can't have a storage space on top if you don't have a floor for it. In order to have a floor for it, you got to have joists. And that's what is outstanding from being completed tonight. And I told Jafan on the way over here today, we're not leaving tonight until this room is framed out. Now, she wants me to put a niche or niche or whatever it is, a little cubby hole in here in the bathroom, in the shower. That's gonna have to come in the next couple of weeks, but I'm gonna put those joists in tonight. Tired?
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna have to work a little harder because we ain't done yet. Now I'm gonna take my measurements real quick. I've got some joists sitting right there, and we're putting those things up tonight. gonna do our blocking and we're gonna put the plywood deck up tomorrow. Well, we pushed extra hard today, but sometimes that's just what you gotta do if you wanna get it done. And I am sick and tired of framing. I'm ready.
Me too.
I'm ready to move on to something else. So we got it done. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Good night.
What do you think, buddy? Ready to go?
So happy. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy to go home.
Come on.
I don't know why he did that.
Give it a try. All right. Get in the back now. You ain't driving. Hey, could you do me a favor? Could you go plug this thing into the compressor?
Yes.
Something is not. Yeah, something's way off. What the heck?
Your